Welcome to this week's segment on the Acre Advantage, learning the strategies of land banking and building your portfolio. I am Upama Mary. Today we'll be discussing location as one of the key factors to consider in buying a land. And with me here is the CEO, Rina&Co Concept Limited, Sir Egegere Joseph, the land banker. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, viewers. Today we'll be talking about location. Why do people consider location as a very important factor before buying a land?
Thank you very much. Location is not just a factor, but one of the critical factors to consider when buying a land. Because a land that guarantees accessibility, high demand for urbanization, will go with fast capital appreciation. So we tell people that you don't just buy land, you must consider the location where the land is situated. I do tell every potential investor, every land has value, but not all land has same value for capital appreciation. So yes, you must consider location before vesting or venturing your money into land banking or securing plot of land in any location. So it's a critical factor you must consider.
Thank you very much, sir, for that brilliant answer. What are some of the risks of poor location choice?
Just what I rightly said before now, every land has value, but not all land have same capital appreciation value.
Exactly.
If you buy land in some location, it takes period of time to develop. It does not mean development will not come there.
Okay.
If you go buy land in a village where you know very well that urbanization or commercial development are not there yet, you should not expect the development of that environment to be with speed within the next 1 year or 2 years. No. We must look at the closeness of the land to where it is situated. Just like a real estate guru once said that if you are in a town, you should stretch your hand in the center of the town. That wherever your stretch of your hand goes, the circumference of the environment determines how fast that land will grow.
Yes.
Now, a place that is far from the town or the commercial hub of any city, you should not expect a fast development in that area. So people tell people that don't just buy land in location that guarantees accessibility and capital appreciation. And I will say this, that one of the reasons location are important is location helps you with three major things. One, location helps you for capital appreciation. It helps you to predict the capital appreciation. So when you buy land in a wrong location, that means in a place that takes a decade, 5 years, 7 years to grow or to develop, don't expect a high value of capital appreciation in that environment. And also, when you invest in a wrong location, it will also help you to predict the demand of that land over time. If I buy a land in this community, will I be able to sell it in the next 4 years, 3 years, and get my investment back? Because trust me, when you buy a land, whether you are buying for home use, for resale, whatever you are buying, it's for a value, it's for a purpose. Whoever that is buying a house to build, there will be a time when we considering rental income. Will the place attract good rental income if the structure is erected on the land? If I want to resell after a period of time, will it give me good value of capital appreciation? These are the factors that land banking, these are the factors location to think, helps you to predict when it comes to securing a plot of land. That's why I will say again that every land has value, but not all land has same value. That is why location is critical. It's not just a factor, but a critical factor to consider when buying a land.
Thank you so much, sir. How does one evaluate location before acquiring a land? What do we look at in that location before acquiring a land?
Very good question.
Yes,
one of the key things you must look into when acquiring a land is the accessibility.
Yes.
If a land that is accessible is so sure that with time it will begin to draw urbanization, it will begin to draw growth, it will begin to draw development. A land that attracts commercial hubs, you should look the perimeter and the distance of your land or the land you want to secure to where commercial hubs are. Commercial hubs such as industries, commercial hubs such as schools, industry, hospitality such as hotels, and things like that that you know that are not just for residential only. If you see things like that are not just perimeter distance far away from where this land is, you are very sure that over time the land will not just help urbanization, will not just attract urbanization, but it will also enhance capital appreciation. That means there will be high yield of value on that land. So we must consider accessibility because it's only a place that you can access that can grow. A land that you cannot pass through. Some people tell you that when it's rainy season and that place are not going around, you can't go there. It's not a place you can go. That place will take time. There will be a discouragement factor. But once there is accessibility, you are sure of infrastructural development. And once there's infrastructural development, you are sure of attraction of urbanization. The demand for housing, the demand, the population keep increasing. Before you know it, the bush you see yesterday will now become the city of today.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. One thing I have pinpoint for what you have said is outside location, the road should be what? Accessible. Once the road is accessible, just know that development will come faster to the area. Thank you very much, sir. Viewers, please don't forget to subscribe, share and comment. If you have any questions concerning land banking or land banking investment, please put it in the comment section. We'll sure to respond to you. That brings us to the end of today's segment. I am the darling anchor, Upoma Mary.